I'm Lennon Knox, freshly 18, the kid who paid the water bill while Bryn paid for spray tans. $94 bought me 4 walls at the Starlight Inn off I-35. I slept in my coat, boots on, chair jammed under the knob. At dawn, Mr. Leonard was waiting, eyes sharp under his wool cap. He pressed a micro SD card into my palm. Trail cam on the light pole. Been running 3 weeks. Your people ain't subtle. I worked overnights at a 24/7 gas station, lived on taquitos and Red Bull, and slid every extra dollar into Leonard's jar. Some nights the air stank of gasoline for no reason. I was too exhausted to question it. Then one morning, the vacant lot behind the station, my backup crash spot, was a blackened crater ringed in caution tape. Charred sleeping bags, melted bottles with rag wicks. Investigators bagged shoe prints in the mud. My stomach dropped through the pavement. That evening, Leonard handed me the card. Watch alone. Then we move. In my room, I plugged it into a borrowed laptop. Night vision footage. Bryn and her boyfriend sloshing gasoline across every bench I rotated between. Bryn's phone lit her face. Text from Vanessa glowing. If she's gone before the bank signing, the money rolls to Greg.
Clean job. No mistakes.
Bryn looked straight at the camera, smirked, and flicked a lighter. Flames swallowed the frame. I called Marisol Ortiz, the only coworker I trusted. She arrived in her beat-up Civic, watched the video once, and said, "We're going to the cops right now." Detective Ramos took one look at Vanessa's text and had warrants by noon. They grabbed Bryn at the mall food court, Vanessa at her Pilates class. Bail got posted, ankle monitors slapped on, but the tailing never stopped. Same gray Tahoe circling my work, my motel, Marisol's apartment. Friday, the trust officer called. Come sign before 5 or the window closes. I walked into the bank with shaking hands and signed Lennon Ray Knox on every dotted line. $1.3 million locked into an account only I could touch. Vanessa's final play came that night. A hired thug blocked the station exit, held out a burner phone. Her voice crackled through. Drop the charges and transfer the money to your dad, or next time the fire finds you awake. I hit the panic button Ramos had given me. 30 seconds later, the lot flooded with red and blue. They found maps, cash, and a note in the Tahoe. Finish what the fire started. Bail revoked. Court day. The trust attorney read the clause Vanessa never found. If I died, every cent went to a scholarship fund for foster kids, not dad. Vanessa screamed in the gallery. Bryn went pale. Sentences dropped like hammers. 9 years for Vanessa, 7 for Bryn. Dad showed up at the motel weeks later, unshaven, reeking of cheap whiskey, begging on his knees for a loan. I stepped over him and kept walking. Leonard now lives in a sunny apartment at Oak Ridge Senior Living, big windows, 3 squares a day, heated floors. Marisol's in nursing school on a full ride I quietly funded. I bought a little blue house on 83rd with a porch swing and zero memories of that old split level. Some blood tries to bury you. Some strangers hand you the shovel to dig yourself out, and then help you fill the hole behind you. If a random act of kindness ever saved your life, drop their name below. Because family isn't always the people who share your DNA. Sometimes it's the ones who refuse to let you burn.